Now introducing a new web-based news organization here in Oklahoma City to provide a local perspective on politics, special events, news of the day, sports, and community events. Introducing Reginald Maclin and Mary Lucas-Eriven, your RMC News team presents to you Coffee Table Talk.
Good evening. My name is Reginald Maclin of RMC News. As many of you are aware, a historic confirmation hearing for Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson will take place on Monday, March 21st, 2022. Judge Jackson, if confirmed by the Senate, will be the first African-American woman to sit on the United States Supreme Court. Now, Judge Jackson has an extensive legal background. She was a Supreme Court clerk for Justice Breyer, who, and a little twist there, that he would be the one that she would be replacing if she's confirmed by the Senate. She's been a public defender, which, once again, she would be the first justice to have that as part of her background. She was a vice chair for the United States Sentencing Commission. In 2013, she was nominated by President Obama and confirmed by the Senate to become a judge on the United States District Court for the District of Columbia. Now, of course, in 2021, President Biden nominated her, and once again, the Senate confirmed her in a bipartisan vote, by the way, to sit as a judge on the United States Court of Appeals for the D.C. Circuit. Now, numerous pundits and political commentators have weighed in on her nomination. And, you'll have the usual sniping from the opposing party on the justice that's been nominated by the party that is in power. In this case, it's the Democrats with President Biden. But there was commentary by Tucker Carlson that disturbed me, and it should disturb you. But it just speaks to an ongoing pattern that happens whenever we have African Americans that are nominated in certain positions, that they have to have additional criteria to make them acceptable. I want to let you listen to this. I don't know how to describe it. It's just, I'm going to let you listen to it, and then we'll come back and I'll speak on it.
So it might be time for Joe Biden to let us know what Ketanji Brown Jackson's LSAT score was. What did she do in the LSATs? Why wouldn't he tell us that? That would settle the question conclusively as to whether she's a once-in-a-generation legal talent, the next learned hand. It would seem like Americans in a democracy have a right to know that and much more before giving her a lifetime appointment, but we didn't hear that.
Really, Tucker? Really? Is that what we're doing now? We're asking for LSAT scores? Like, that is really any sort of indication of someone's legal prowess. But this is just another example of adding additional hurdles to make sure that people are acceptable in the eyes of some. But this consistently happens over and over and over again. I want you all to ask your lawyer friends. I want you to ask them and see if they ask their employer, or if their employer asks them, "Hey, what were your LSATs?" You think that they really worry about that? Seriously? Hey, have your employers asked you about your SAT scores or your ACT scores or your MCAT scores? Come on, man. Seriously. Well, Tucker, maybe the folks over at Fox, or maybe when you were over at MSNBC, or maybe when you were in CNN, maybe they asked for your SAT scores. Who knows? But in my experience and the experience of many of you out there, that does not happen. But once again, this is just an additional hurdle that people like him put whenever people that they oppose are nominated for public office. I mean, Tucker, I had to go in and just try to research. I was like, well, maybe on the off chance, maybe you asked for Amy Coney Barrett's SAT score or her LSAT. Nope. Let's see. Brett Kavanaugh? Nope. Didn't happen. Neil Gorsuch? Surely Neil. No, that didn't happen either. And this was all during the time that you've had your show on Fox since 2016. So I went back. So went back even further. When you had your show on MSNBC, hey, well, when you were on there, let's see, Judge Roberts, or Chief Justice Roberts now, was nominated. No, didn't ask for LSAT scores. Well, maybe you just did that for Samuel Alito when you were on MSNBC in 2006. Did you do that, Tucker? Did you? Nope, that didn't happen either. Well, okay. All right, surely when you went over to Fox as a commentator, before you had your show, surely did you ask about the LSAT scores for Elena Kagan or Sonia Sotomayor when you were a political commentator? Surely you did. What? No, you did. Well, why, after the nominations of all these people, now you got to ask? Now you got to ask for Judge Jackson's LSAT scores. As Arsenio Hall used to say, the things that make you say, Tucker, if you're going to sit in judgment of whether Judge Jackson will be an effective Supreme Court justice, judge her on her back. She graduated from Harvard University, magna cum laude. She graduated from Harvard Law School, cum laude. You look at her legal background. You look at the legal decisions that she's issued since she's been on the bench. You judge her on that. You don't add additional hurdles, unnecessary hurdles that you wouldn't ask anyone else. That does not say anything about her. It says a lot
about you.
I'm Reginald Maclin. That's my point of view.